Can you see me? Isn't that straight, Amanda? Look at that. I mean, it's not like, it's like, oh man, it is right on the money. Can you see it? Zoom me in.
I'm trying.
Zoom. It is. Thing, man. Perfect. That was beautiful. Well, that's a good straighten.
On the straight and narrow.
Straight and narrow. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday night. Now,
Is it? Yeah, it is Tuesday.
it feels so much longer than that. It feels like I'm into the Thursdays.
Let me tell you what I couldn't believe. I can't believe it's the 17th of August.
I've been getting up and going early and all that stuff in daylight, and went to Minnesota. I come back, and this morning it was still dark at 6. When I walk across,
So it's changed.
I come down off the mountain and it was still dark. I'm like, oh my God, winter's on its way.
Winter is coming. Remember that on Did you watch Game of Thrones?
No,
Oh, I can't believe you
but
didn't.
I'm not.
Yeah.
It's rated.
You're not trendy.
I'm not. It's too high rated for me.
Game of Thrones, winter is coming. That was the big thing. Winter is coming.
Oh, yeah, I still feel like that. It's not medieval, but I feel winter.
I know. You always
Especially-
have to prepare for winter.
Especially in Minnesota. I was up there with those guys. They're talking 30 below weather, just like it's just summer.
He just walked up those stairs on that. He's like a goat.
He owns the place.
Look at him.
What are you doing up there,
What are
buddy?
you doing on Dave? Is that Dave's stuff? No.
What are you doing, man?
He walked.
That's the roof for the container porch. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Incredible Tiny Homes, where everything is perfect. Life is perfect. The world's perfect. So if you've got an unperfect life, thanks for tuning in to our perfect life. You can enjoy somebody who has a perfect life. Would you like to join us for the next
Well,
32
sure.
minutes and watch our perfect life unfold so you can feel terrible about your own?
Can I tell a little funny
Yeah.
about Bart? His son is so cute.
Yeah, he is.
I literally said he was 3 years old, and Bart was like, well, he's 8. So
Yeah.
I don't know where he grew up at. But anyway, Lincoln, that's his son's name. And Lincoln said, because this reminded me when you said porch, Lincoln asked him a few weeks ago, he said, Dad, he said, are we poor? He said, well, no. He said, are we rich? He said, no. And he said, so we're porch.
Porch.
He said, so we're porch.
We're porch.
And Bart told us that, and we laughed. But
That's
Lincoln
cool.
is 8 years old, and he come up with that all by himself. He said, so we're porch.
Porch.
We're not poor, we're not rich, we're porch.
That's perfect. We're porch, son.
We're porch. So
Yeah.
that was really cute. But
That's-
in a kid's mind thinking about stuff
You're a
like
poor guy
that.
with a porch.
Anyway, that was cute.
Yeah. I remember him saying that.
Yeah.
So is everybody good for a night? You want to watch some tiny homes come together and
Now, what's funny
learn about some stuff?
is we already posted a video this morning. Tell
I
what
know.
happened.
Yesterday, that posted video that you've seen today or earlier today was from yesterday. We could not download it. I shouldn't say we, I don't want to include myself. Amanda could not.
Yes.
And we had a big storm, I guess, come through here, and it just wouldn't download for
would not.
anything till today. So you're getting a double dipper.
We're double dipping today.
You're double dipping.
Yeah.
You know, I had made the grave mistake
Oh, gosh.
of reading comments, Amanda.
Oh, not again.
Because they come up on my phone like
No.
YouTube comment, YouTube comment, YouTube comment. Somebody said, get the camera off the guy. We want to see tiny homes.
Who said that?
I don't know. Then somebody
No.
else said, yeah. And then somebody else said, oh my God, can you just tell her to shut up?
Oh, and I get that a lot.
She's too loud.
Am I too loud?
Yes.
Too loud? Too bad.
Then the girls in the office. All right, I got the app for TikTok, and I've never watched it ever. So the girls are saying you got to watch TikTok. So I don't even specifically get on anything, but the people that I have found on there that are, they got their own TikTok thing. Do you know what they talk about a lot? The comments, the negative comments they get, and they have to respond to all these negative comments, even though they're putting on some comedy thing. They talk about how so many people send in hate comments on their TikTok, and I'm like, it's everywhere.
But that's that's normal. People
And,
do that.
so I was thinking to myself, I was like, yeah, that's just the way it is.
Just the way it is.
And I don't understand it because I don't comment on anything. I never comment on a video or you name it. If I watch something, I watch a lot of surfing. So I watch my surfing videos and stuff. I never comment, whoa, that was bad. Whoa, that was a gnarly wave. I don't say any of that, but people do. But anyway.
I love when people comment, good or bad, because it just gives you an idea of what other people are thinking. It's a different perspective.
You know what? You're right.
Yeah.
And you're right. And I thought about that because when I was up in Minnesota and we were doing all those videos and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I remember, I can't video something to cater to a group. We're going to be wrong. If I try to make everybody happy, there's just no way. I'm going to be either too not professional enough, too professional, too funny, not funny enough, not entertaining. It's just something, So I got to be me. You guys be you. And if you don't like us, turn us off. But if you do love us, turn us on.
I just
turn it up.
I want to make a comment about, now some people give really good suggestions.
Awesome. I love them.
And it's they really don't mean it bad.
Yeah.
And they said, there was a lady, she sent in a letter, and thank you so much for sending it. It's very sweet of her. But she was concerned about Ace, where we take him out so much, said be sure to take him a water and some bowl, bowl and some water.
Yeah.
Well, we do that whenever we're out and about. Like that trail ride, we take water and stuff. Ace I know he's panting and it's hot, but he gets in the pond and he's took care of and he has access to water all the time. So, but some people, they worry about things like that and they're not meaning it in a mean way.
Yeah.
They just want to mention. They feel comfortable enough to bring it up because they're concerned.
Well, when I was in church, when I was a young boy.
Yeah. I can't get over him doing that. You look like a goat.
Look at him. What are you doing up there? When I was at church as a young boy growing up, even as a teenager, right?
Yeah.
Every woman in there was my mom.
Yes, that's the way it was.
I mean, they told me what to wear, what not to say, where to sit, how not to sit, what to do, everything. Every time I turned around, they were telling me,
sit down.
do something.
Sit down. Randy, hush and sit down.
Eat, don't eat, what to go, how to go, what to do. And I was like, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am.
That's what you did back then.
It's part of it. So really, that's really what we're doing now. We're commenting. Instead of being in public, you're commenting on this and trying to help us. So, yeah, I'm used to that for sure.
And it's very, very few that are really mean. They are out there, and that's okay.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we'd rather not see it, but
yeah,
it is what it is.
And I guess that's just about life. Everybody loses their temper.
Everybody.
We all do. You all do. You get mad. You get aggravated. You say things. And you say things you regret, and you don't want to say them. And then, you know what? I like this. I'm the kind of person, really, the next day, it's like, let's start all over again. What's that cartoon?
Oh, the sheepdog.
Yeah.
The sheepdog and
Sam and Fred?
Sam and Fred. I think it's Fred and Sam, isn't it?
You guys know the sheepdog cartoon?
Yeah.
Where
Looney Tunes.
Yeah, Looney Tunes. We've got the sheepdog and the coyote.
Yeah.
And they start the day. What's up, Fred? I don't know.
Sam.
All right. Woo, woo.
They clock in.
And so the coyote goes down there and tries to get all the sheep, and the coyote, sheepdog's trying to prevent them, and they're fighting. They almost kill each other. Then it's the end of the day. Whoop. See you tomorrow, Fred.
Yeah. Okay, Sam. That's it.
Yeah. That's pretty much what life is.
It is.
But if you can forgive and go on and, all right, try it again.
Move on.
Just move on. It's hard sometimes because then hate comes in there. But anyway, I don't want to talk about that.
Oh
I want to talk about.
God, show me a house. Don't do that. That's ugly.
Come over here.
All right, we can show me.
All right.
I'm bored.
I talked to, I'm going to say their name, Rowley. Mm-hmm. If you guys will hang on, tomorrow I'm going to video your house.
Okay.
It's a beautiful 8x22, and we're going to inspect it and get it tested and all that stuff and get it out of here. But talk to them today. They're getting their, I think they said they're drilling their well. They got their sewer hooked up, all that stuff. It's neat talking. I didn't get to talk to them long because we had to get this video going.
Right.
And I accidentally called them because
It's so funny.
Because their name is Rowley, and I've got a friend of mine whose name's Raleigh.
Yeah.
And I hit the wrong contact and
Yeah, exactly.
got him there.
But it worked out.
Yeah. So, yeah, come on here. We got some cool stuff going on. We do have a few leaks because this building is actually flat up top.
Yes.
And that roofing is not. So all the time, it's been torrential rains today, like
Yes.
everywhere.
What is going on? It's a tropical storm?
Hurricane Fred or something like
Oh,
that,
is
somebody
it?
said.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't been watching it at all. But this is a 10 by 26 second home for one of our customers. She lives here in the community, and we are just got it spray foamed today, cleaned up, ready to go, ready to do the V-groove on the inside. Now, I want to point something out. The guy that built this, he's one person, one man. If you guys have seen him before, it's Matt. All right?
No shirt.
He wears no shirt. I think his age is about 62 or 3
Yeah.
or something like that. And he comes in here and he took it from the floor up. I think he did. And I think Lucas wired and plumbed it or something like that, and we spray foamed and he sheeted
Right.
it and went. I was setting some walls for him here about a week and a half ago.
Yeah.
So single-handedly, a lot of our guys in here are single-handedly, but this is a 10 by 26, right? The dormers, have you seen that straight line that we showed you at the very beginning of the video? And it's got board and batten, it's got V-groove, all right? And this is specifically been called out by the customer to have board and batten and V-groove right here. And I think that's really nice. I like the V-groove siding.
So explain V-groove.
V-groove is the tongue and groove. We call it tongue and groove, but it's a V because it's got a little V in it. Let me show you. You can zoom in here, Amanda. So this has got a little V. It's a profile. So that's just the face of it. It's a profile, a little V in there. So we call it V-groove, short. But she wanted vertical, and then some horizontal, some board and batten, and some cedar shakes. What I love about this is because there's so many different textures going on. Now to run the V-groove vertical, it's fine. We can run it V-groove, no extra cost, charge, nothing. It's a standard siding that we offer on all our homes, okay? But I just wanted to point that out, that he built this. I think he's got about 2 weeks in it, maybe, you know?
Great.
Now, up in Minnesota, we framed in a 10 by 29. This is 26, 3 foot longer, 4 dormers, right? And it's at this stage right here, and we did it in 5.5 days.
Right.
You know, but there was 4 or 5 guys.
Yeah.
You know, so you can see one man can build this or a crew can build this.
Right.
Now up there they'll get it done in 3 weeks. He'd probably take about 8 to 10 weeks to completely get it done. About 8 weeks to completely get it done.
Yeah, because it's been spray foamed.
But you think about it, Amanda. From beginning to end, 2 months to build this big house. That's nothing. You know, it's really not bad for one guy.
I know.
And 2 guys, 6 to 7 weeks. I like bringing that out because sometimes people don't know the amount of labor and time that it takes to build some of these homes. Yeah. All right. This is our ESP panel home. I know that I try to show you guys everything about it. So now we're mixing them together. You got ESPs, we got stick built, which is a frame, wood frame home. This is actually right here, and this is what I've been wanting to show you all. This is going to be cool because this is stuccoed with wood trim on the outside. I talked to the owner today, and you know what I asked him? I said, can we experiment on your house with some wood? He said, have at it.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to put tongue and groove on the ceiling,
Ooh.
stucco on the walls.
Okay.
All right. I'm playing around with some stuff, and I'm going to be talking to a lot of this 10 by 20. We sold about 30 of these 10 by 20s. It's taken us some time. We went through personnel. We went through a series of how to get these built, what's the best way to get them built. We went through materials, trying to get them together. We're finally getting our feet, and it's been a while. We've got people that have given us money 7, 8, 9 months ago, and we're just now hammering them out. I've just hired, I think, 6 new guys, right? I'm looking at 4 more. We're trying to develop a team where I can build 8 or 10 of these at one time. These are really nice homes. We love building these. I love building stick homes. We're never going to stop building all of our homes.
Right.
But our stick builds are like 90%, and these are coming on a little bit. They're a little bit less costly, you know, and you can add a lot of amenities and still come under a little bit of the cost of a stick-built home, right? Well, let me show you this here. It looks kind of cool because normally, you know, you guys remember we would just stucco over all this right here with no trim. Now you look right there, now you can see the wood trim, the fascia, and the soffit and how that mixed together.
Looks nice.
Looks really nice, don't it? Let me see what they did today, Amanda. I haven't been inside. They just been stuccoing. Okay, there's no wood inside. If you guys will tune in towards the end of the week, we'll show you more of this. But what we're gonna do is they stuccoed the walls. So,
Okay.
you know what? I think they're done stuccoing. So the ceiling is gonna be wood.
Oh, nice.
No
Okay.
stucco.
Okay.
All right? But isn't this pretty?
It is pretty.
See the
Let me get to
overhang?
where we can see it. Hang on a second. Let me back it.
Look at the overhang up here.
Oh, nice.
Isn't that
Very
cool?
nice.
So we sold these at a really discounted price, the 10 by 20s, for 25 grand. It's nuts. And I think people are really having a lot of patience with us because we sold it at a great deal, but we were wanted it as a prototype. We didn't know how it was
We were
going to
just
turn
figuring
out.
them out.
We didn't know how it was going to turn out. We didn't know. We knew we could get it ANSI, and it was ANSI certified, and it was structurally sound. We just didn't know all the ins and outs about how to assemble them, the time it was going to take. So people have been really good to us about the time frame in which they're being built.
And this is the cabinets.
There's your cabinets being put together.
Yeah.
Yep. They're hammering this out. This house will probably be done, I would say, by the end of next week.
Oh, yeah.
Out of here, and Mike and them guys, Mike and Chuck did the stucco. I love it. They did a great job on the stucco, inside, outside. Great. I love the color.
Well, it makes a big difference when you added the trim package.
Big difference.
Yeah, big difference. And that's no extra cost?
Nope. No, and the reason I'm not is because the time it takes to stucco all that, we can trim it out with wood, same thing.
Okay.
Yep. But we didn't know that at the time we first started, you know. But what happened was that's why we had to play with the stucco end to see what's involved in stuccoing it. Now we realize we don't want to
Now you
stucco
know.
every inch of this, and it looks a lot better. I don't know about better. It looks different. You know what? The stucco looks good in a different setting.
Right.
I'm always pushing for different textures on the outside of a house, you know? So
Okay,
that's why.
great.
Yeah. Let's go back. I know we showed the video this morning that everybody's seen.
Yes.
They're seeing the same, they're seeing 2 videos in one day, but 2 different days.
Yeah.
So,
2 different days, yeah.
hey, so what we did this morning is different what we did today, or this afternoon.
And we'll show this house too when it's done. It's almost done.
It is
Or
gorgeous.
Almost finished.
Yeah. We're waiting for the inverter, I think, to be put in, and I think Lucas said he's,
It's off grid.
yes, completely off grid. But we stained the container today, and I wanted to show you the container home.
Your container.
Look at that.
Look. Yay.
So this is a teak Sickens. I
Okay.
think it's only got 1 K, Sikens, may have
Yeah.
2, how you spell it, but it's a teak color. It's
Yeah.
called 2-3. Let's go back over here if you can get around here.
Yesterday.
Yeah, and I thought I'd show it because it's now stained. I wanted to polyurethane just the porch.
Yes, I think that's a good idea.
Leave it.
To have a different color.
Yeah. All right, so it's a 2-3, which means there's 3 coats to this process. It's a stain, and then 2 coats of a top coat.
Oh, it looks nice.
So as you can see, the second top coat, I think, got to about right here.
Yeah.
All right. Now sometimes the wood will be different colors too, but then they do a 3rd coat, and it almost looks like plastic on the outside of the house. And then, of course, we'll caulk
And you're putting rubber roofing up on the top.
on top of that.
Yeah,
Just
okay.
on top of the porch.
Okay. Oh, well, just on the porch.
Yeah, the rest of the house is okay.
The container.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
It's boxy, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's cool.
I think it'll look good when I put a deck and some rails up there
Oh, yeah, you need that.
and put a ladder up there
I
and
think
stuff.
it's perfect.
Awesome.
Perfect.
All right. And Dennis didn't show up on that house down there today. I didn't know if we didn't do this side of this, but this is a neat looking house.
Yeah.
I like this as much as I like all the hobbits and everything.
course.
You know, that's going to be a glass garage
Modern.
door. A glass garage door. And right under here, Amanda, is a jacuzzi.
Oh, okay.
And there's a big mountain view from here out there, and out that kitchen window is going to be another mountain view.
Rental?
Going to be a rental. Yep.
Okay.
And we'll let everybody know where it's at as soon as we get our news
Nice
about it.
rental.
Yeah, and he's going to, I think, collect the water too off the other end of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I'm sending out an email to all of our customers that we're going to be building homes for. Some of the ones we're already building for. And I just wanted to address a little bit of that tonight, some news, a little bit about what I'm going to say. You'll receive an email from us. But we've had some issues, and over the years we've had some issues, but it's been the issues about wood, siding, wood flooring, wood in general that we use on these homes.
Yeah.
There's a reason why RVs don't have wood, you know, and I think I might have touched on it a little bit on the video earlier
Maybe.
that was on there. But we no longer can warranty wood siding, wood floors, wood general on the outside of a house. Now, this is what I mean by saying this, is that, all right, let me show you. This floor is right on here right now, Amanda. So this is a wood floor, all right? And see how he's got it nice and tight right in here?
Yes.
All right. It's humid in here. You know, it's summertime. It's the South. It's Tennessee.
So the wood has moisture in it.
It's going to have moisture. All this wood's got moisture in it. Everywhere in this whole place. It's absorbing and it's trying to equal out how much moisture is in the air. I don't know what the moisture content is here, but I know it's going to be different, like we talked about in other parts of the country. When this wood, it could separate. All right? It could separate, and it's not oak. Oak doesn't move so much because the grains are so tight. This is yellow pine.
Okay.
If it separates, people say, "Oh, I get cracks in my floor now." You know, we've had it this tight before, and by the time we built the house, put heat on it, and left, it had an 1/8 of an inch gap in some of the boards. And it's just frustrating for us, and I know it's frustrating for you all. We want a beautiful home, and so I'm not going to use wood on a floor anymore unless you all specifically want it, and then I tell you that we cannot warranty the wood.
Right.
Now, I will take a picture of this house and send it to you on CoConstruct, which is that software we use, and you'll say, "Wow, it's beautiful," and you know, like you do, and say, "Hey, I love my home," and then you get it, you live in it, and 2 months later, it starts moving. That's why I'm saying, I'll put it in your house, but I can't guarantee it'll stay the way it is.
So now, what's a remedy when that happens? They get home, they agreed.
Yeah.
Hey, that's fine. We really want the wood. Now, what do you do when you get those separations? Do you caulk it, or what do you do?
You can put adhesive in it. Some people put glue and sawdust and rub it in there and then urethane it and all that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, maybe sometimes even if we pre-finish it and sand it and urethane it and all that stuff, it still moves. It doesn't happen to every floor. It doesn't happen to every piece of wood, and it's a gamble, you know.
But we are finding it like more out west where it's drier.
Super dry.
Yes.
Yeah, we got a customer right now that we've got to go to Arizona. She might be watching. We've got to come to her. She had a leak in a faucet. I think I may have said it in the earlier video, and we've got to replace it. And that's why I wanted to specifically. She didn't know where her water was turned off, and it was really, you know, like everybody in our place here, all their water is turned off right underneath their house. They got a valve right there. You walk outside, turn it off, or where it's in the ground underneath. Now you got to crawl underneath your house for the main turn off, and you can turn it off there. But she didn't know, and the water kept leaking in her house. It's underneath the subfloor. Let me show you. I don't think we have a house that's available to look at. Well, like right here, you can walk right there, Amanda. But right here, okay, this is a hole for probably a shower that we have here. We leave it open. But see, there's a hole here.
Cut off.
You see it cut off?
Yeah.
Yep.
Right here.
So that's how you turn off your main water source.
Right
Yep.
Yeah.
And so if you don't,
Well, I have one down in my basement.
yep,
Cut off.
exactly. I put it on your pipe for you. Now, this one, we spray foam in the floor. If water, even if you took, let's say you took a pot of water and you're cooking beans or boiling just a pot of water on the stove, and you pour that on this floor, that'd be like a half a gallon. It would ruin this floor.
Yeah.
It's too much. Now you can spill a coffee or something like that, and if you got a urethane, it'll help. But the ends of these boards are like sponges, and it just sucks it up. As soon as it does, okay, the house we took to California, Elaine and John, I guess the guys were putting a faucet on there or something, and they got a leak. One's leak on it, one of the boards are cupping already. And that's why I'm bringing this out. So we got that one in California, we got the one in Arizona. And we love wood. I love the look of this wood, the feel of it, everything. But we can't warranty it. So we're going to put vinyl floor in all our homes at standard vinyl. If you want the wood, we will put the wood, but we can't warranty it. So if something happens, okay, let's say we send you a house, and let's say for some reason there's a leak and it's our fault. Okay, let's just say we test these, pressurize them, always something, and it leaks and it warps your floor. I'm not going to warranty it, and the new coming from now on, I can't warranty the floor because I told you, no matter what, if it's our fault or your fault, we won't warranty the floor. I'd love to put it down for you. It's all about money, everybody. We just can't afford it, and we're building more and more homes, and they're farther away from us, and it's just too much money. Also, the wood on the outside of the house. When we leave here, if we paint a house, like I said on that video, I think it was earlier this morning, I hit on this a little bit, it'll move. And then now it'll check, it'll crack, it'll warp, it'll shrink. All of it does. Now, if you want the LP siding right there, it won't move at all because it's not real wood. It's real wood, but it's got wax and it's manufactured and it won't, it's gorgeous. And then you got your ESPs is metal, So, now I remember that video was this morning. We're saying the same thing. Exactly. But I wanted to hit on it.
Not really though. But I mean, you are. But we're talking about the warranty, and you're about to send it out.
A little more specific about why and what and how we're going to do things and how we can't warranty wood on the house, right? Exactly. So, but you know what? I have not still went up in our prices, Amanda. And I'm trying to do that because if we don't have to do these things, if we do a checklist and we do a test on our homes and we inspect these and we send it to you and we verify it. Also, what I'm going to start implementing, everybody that gets a home, all right, I don't want this to be confusing, but everybody that gets a home from us and we're delivered to your house, when you get your home, the guy drives up on your driveway, comes into your lot, okay? We need you to have some utilities there. Now, if you don't have your electrical and you don't have your sewer, that's okay. We may bring a generator with us, a small generator, to start up, plug your house in, check all the electrical. You can go through it and make sure it works. The one thing we don't have is water. I would love to hook water up to your house, turn on all your faucets, all your showers, start your water heater, hook it all up, make sure it's good. Right? Then before the driver leaves, you check off verifying that everything is inspected and you can see that there are no leaks. It's just because we got to know.
And we have to know, we can't just go and sit there for 4 months or something and then all of a sudden 4 months later, it's like, oh my God, this doesn't work, and all this. It just can't be like that.
It's hard to take care of that. So we want to verify. So that puts us more verifying everything before it leaves, verifies when you get it, and we're going to correspond like this to make sure it's done. We want it, and then you guys check it off. We got it. We're good to go. Right. And you got a home. Now I know when you buy a RV, okay, let's say you buy a recreational vehicle and a motor home or a camper, something's on it, it's a leak or something happens. You got to take it back to the dealer and they'll fix it. Right. Now, some dealers got nationwide garages to take care of it too. We don't have that. We only got this one spot. And that's another reason why I'm really not raising our prices. We're trying to just build these homes, get them out to you, and we want to work this relationship out with you all where there's some responsibility from you all and us. We have to work together if you want me to keep my prices low. Right. If we can't, we're going to have to go through the sky with our prices and warranty these things and add all this stuff. I can do all that because I'll have to hire men and people and put it there to take care of issues if they do happen. Right. I don't want one thing to happen, but we've learned they are going to happen. And I've learned, and as much as I don't want it to be, every builder, everything that's ever built is going to have some issues with it.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and two, something that changed years ago too, because we're always changing. Something's always changing. We used to put in wood flooring. And that
Hardwood
changed.
floor, yeah.
Yeah, that changed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because what happened is that we would have it in the bathroom, and
Yeah.
people wanted wood floor all of their home.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
And then there would be leaks on
Yeah.
that, and it ruined the wood floor.
Exactly. Yep. So what we do when we come into a house, we if it's been a leak, we have to tear up the wood floor, tear up the subfloor, because the spray foam inside the floor is like a swimming pool.
Yeah.
It does not leak. And we've showed you before, we poured water on it, it won't leak. It'll
No.
stay there forever. And it'll start molding and start doing some things. So we got to tear it all up, dry it all off. If there's any mold on it, take care of that issue, and then put it all back together.
Exactly.
And it's and we can do it, but it's costly. All right.
Exactly.
So there you have it.
I know.
Another
And
day.
This one right here is about to be pulled out. So that one's about to be pulled out, and yours is about to be pulled out.
Yeah, we're gonna put another coat on it tomorrow and get it out here in the rain, so it's ready to go. Yep.
Yeah. The one Hobbit's about to leave, the one that's teal with all the branches and stuff on it, the first Hobbit.
Yep.
That's going to Sevierville.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
He'll be by tomorrow. I'll talk to the owners on that.
And I just
and
kind of
this.
wanted to show this. I'm assuming that goes on there.
That goes on the one outside.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, because I told them the Hobbit needed an awning.
Oh my gosh, that's cool.
Look, they even put sawdust
This
on
is
here
wood.
and stuff.
Antlers.
That's real.
wood.
That's real.
The antlers?
Those
No,
are real antlers.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yep. And they're going to put that over the door so the water won't go inside the
Oh
round
my gosh,
door.
that's cool. And look how rusted and everything it is. That looks really cool. I love that. I didn't know that.
Yep.
Okay, so that goes on that one. Got the rope and everything. Cool. I like it.
Who does stuff like that? You know?
And nobody that I know of. I'll tell
No,
you
there's
that.
no tiny home company that'll do that. Yeah. So, everybody, hey, I just want to let you know that again. I feel like we've done back-to-back videos and maybe saying the same thing, but thank you for believing in our company and what we're doing here and giving us some work. You know.
Oh, something I just want to bring up too about the 9x28.
Yeah.
Somebody thought, and then in the out there, the one that come back from Oregon.
Okay. Yeah.
I went back to the video. I could not find where we set a price on that yet.
Yeah. No, I have not.
Okay.
I have not given a price. We brought a house back from Oregon. It's a 9x28. It's for sale, and it's not finished. It's not spray foamed. It's just roughed in, wired, and plumbed. We've got to go through it, you know, to check it, make sure it's all going to be
Yeah.
done right. But somebody had said we had given a price on a video. We went back to verify, and we haven't given a price on it, on that. But it is for sale.
Now, let me ask you a question. Would it be for sale as is? Or can you quote it like that, or what are you going to do?
It may or may not be. What happened
Just
was,
depends.
yeah, the axles on it, we think we may, because it's so big, and it actually needs a third axle.
Okay.
So we're trying to work that out, or increase the two sides that we do have on it.
Right.
And so that's cost. We have to do that. You know, it's just overweight for what it has.
So you'll get us a price on
Yeah.
it.
I mean, yeah, we sure will.
Because we do have people that's interested, so.
Yeah, and
Okay.
and probably within a month, we're going to have several more that may be for sale. Yeah. So we'll keep you posted on
Yeah,
that.
for
Yeah.
sure.
We just we've had homes that we've acquired. You know, another one from Oregon, the
Yeah.
Oregon build up there, and we need to turn these things to get our
And actually,
recoup some
Billy's
of our
building
loss.
that house.
yeah. Yep. He's finishing it.
He's finishing.
Yeah. Yep, Billy's finishing it. We were in there today wiring it, and it looks really good. It's going to be nice. I think it's a 18-foot RJO
Yeah, I think it's
with a
an
side
8
door.
Or, yeah, is it an 18? Or
It's not really an RJO. The whole floor plan's different, you know.
Yeah.
So,
So we'll get to feature that one and show it.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll be for sale.
yep.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. I'm Randy
Hey,
Jones
turn around.
with Incredible Tiny Homes. Ace, where are you going?
It is wet.
Come here, boy. He loves it. Everybody, I don't know what do you like to do when it rains?
Sleep.
You just go to sleep,
I like to eat something nice and warm and go to sleep.
eat something nice and warm.
Yeah. And go to sleep. Maybe crawl in the bed, watch a movie, and fall asleep.
So what do? You wake up and it's still raining. Then what do?
Go back to bed.
Stop. So it's just that.
It's bed, 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 bed.
Mandy got mad at me because I said, I love it rain. I get all kinds of energy. It makes me want to work more. She said,
Well, he acts like I don't know him.
yeah, Amanda.
Stop.
When have I ever laid down when it rained and did nothing?
Oh, never.
Never.
I guess never.
No.
You're the only person on the planet that doesn't get sleepy when it rains. Even Tom yawned like big today.
Well, I woke up at 3:30.
Now that's early.
I know, and I couldn't go back to sleep because I was thinking about everything. And then I just got up at 4:30, and I've been going ever since. So I deserve a little yawn, Amanda,
You do.
just a bit.
So it's not because of the rain. It's just because you got up at 3:30.
I love the
which
rain.
I can understand that.
Been out in it all day.
Okay.
Yep. Everybody, thanks for watching. Give us a thumbs up if you will. We did 2 videos in one day, but we skipped a day.
Yeah.
So we'll be back tomorrow, and I want to explain a little bit more about these homes, ones that are coming and going. We always got so much stuff happening. I can't tell you how excited I am, me personally excited about how we're conducting business and trying to get you guys your homes faster and better. We're having a big meeting tomorrow with the guys about 8 o'clock. We've got some new guys coming in. We want to make sure they're trained. I hope you guys can see some progress. It's going to be astounding, the homes that we can get in and out. We've also got plans of building our 100-foot add-on to our building here.
Yeah.
So we got plans for that. So tune in, watch our lives, the good, bad, and ugly. All right. Have a good night.